Hey family, it's Dr. Joe Macnalie, and welcome to my channel where we use the Word of God to educate, cultivate, and activate the will of God and His purpose in and through you. I'm so excited. This is my first time getting to introduce myself as doctor to you all. 2 weeks ago, I successfully defended my research and became the first doctor in my entire lineage. To God be the glory, because what can't He do? God placed this vision in my heart about 4 years ago, and I had no idea what kind of journey that this was gonna be, but I trusted God and He took me through. Let me tell you, this was the most grueling process I've ever went through. This was the hardest, by far, the most difficult thing I've ever undertaken, but God has shown me just another facet of His character, who He is, by trusting Him to get me through this thing. And I'm so excited to see how He uses me in this new season, what new assignments that He has for me, what new doors and opportunities will open up for me. I'm excited to just take on everything with my name on it, everything that He has for me. I'm excited to just walk in that. And so stay tuned as I just trust Him with the unfolding of my life and just with my career and my profession. I truly believe that God is doing something so unique. And so with that, I wanted to come on here and I wanted to share the very potent prophetic word that God has given to me for you all this week. I truly believe that it's going to impact so many of you and change so many of your lives. God told me to tell you that many of you have been in the pit long enough, and now He is going to usher you into the palace. Your season has just changed. Some of you have been in the pit for so long, for so many years, that you have begun to question, did I really hear God? Was that vision, that dream, was that even from God? You've begun to feel so forgotten. And God sent me here to tell you that not only did He plant those visions and those dreams in your heart, but God has a duty to Himself to bring it to completion. See, there is a bridge that connects the pit to the palace, and it is the bridge of preparation. God has been incubating your greatness. He was not punishing you. He was preparing you. See, to be incubated means to be developed slowly, without outward or perceptible signs. Catch that. It only looks like nothing is happening. It only feels like nothing is happening. But spiritually, God has been maturing you. He's been taking your faith from faith to faith. He's been developing your character. Some of those places and spaces and people that you used to hang out with are no longer. Some of the habits you used to struggle with are no longer. That anger that used to consume you is no longer. He has been prepping you for such a time as this. God has been humbling you so that He can exalt you. He wasn't punishing you. He was preparing you. And now that you are ready, you are going from anointed to announced. God can now use you for His intended purpose.